Before we talk about one of Fort Smith's favorite events, the Grape Escapes, I want you to talk about, Katie, what is Bost? If you're new to this area, you don't really know, but if you've been around as long as we have, you kind of have an idea. But tell me what Bost is all about.
I would still say, Darren, I think we're a little bit of the best kept secret, right? For people that need these services. And that's really twofold because we spend our life serving individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities, but they want to live the same way we do. So we want people to know who Boast is, but we also don't want to put our people that just want to live lives just like we do out on display. So for golly, since 1959, Boast has been here. Such a storied history. But more importantly, I just always go to where we're at right now. And so we serve the whole spectrum from children to adults for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. And I always say it's simple. Our goal is for them to have the same lives that we are and for them to have choices in that. So we help them with places to live. We help them to learn skills to go to work if they want to, or to do work at our place. We help them with social skills. We make sure they get to the grocery store, that they go have to Night to Shine prom, which just happened, right? So just all those things to give them meaning in their life and to be a integral part of our community, just like we are.
Success stories that come out of Boast have just got to be enormous.
I mean, each day you see I'll talk a little bit about our Arts at Boast program. When we started that, not having a clue, just wanting to give some more meaningful things, and then people come in and some of the most incredible artists that can then communicate with people in ways that maybe they couldn't, that we call everyday communication, just doing what we're doing. Recently, we had a couple of guys move in that had not had such the best life, right? And just came in and have excelled at work, have some great looking apartments, and are so proud of where they're at. We have people working in the community. We have people in relationships. We had a couple get married a little while back. I mean, the same things that we're all doing that we celebrate here.
I think one of the funnest events that I've ever been a part of, Grape Escapes. I know this has dated back a number of years, and we've all been a part of that. But Chris, tell me what'll be happening on March 6th.
Yeah, so I think I'm like you, Darren. I may be biased, but this is probably my favorite event to attend. This will be our 25th year. It's Friday, March 6th. It's at the old eight, or it's at eight, the old Beverly Golden Living Building, 6 to 9, and it's basically, as Katie said, you're supporting a good cause, a local organization, but also having a great time. It's basically a wine tasting event, so you can walk around and try. There's gonna be hundreds of different wines there if you want to, you can try as many as you want. And we've got several different local restaurants and caterers and food vendors that are going to provide food. So you basically can eat and drink as little or as much as you want. And then we're coming back with our beer garden again for, I think, the third year, I believe. So if you're not a big wine person, there's a separate room where there's going to be a lot of different beer you can sample as well.
How do you get tickets for this now?
Yeah, so we'll sell them at the event itself, or you can go to grapeescapes.org. Tickets are $150. Like I said, the main event 6 to 9. We're actually having an after party as well, as we've done in the past. That's 9 to 11, and that one ticket will get you into both events. So you don't need separate tickets. After party, we're going to have a local band from Northwest Arkansas, Ozark Riviera. And then, the after party actually benefits Arts at Boast that Katie talked about. So there'll be art for sale, and then 90% of the proceeds from that will go to the artists themselves, and the rest, 10%, will go to Boast for supplies, etc. Be a cash bar, candy, popcorn, etc. Coffee bar at the after party. So really 6 to 11 will get you, one ticket will get you from 6 to 11.
Katie, you can talk about this, or both if you can. What makes this event so special?
Wow, 25 years this year it has been going. And For me, Darren, the addition of Arts at Boast and the already after party, so that people knew a little bit more about what was behind Grape Escapes. I mean, it's always been a fun event, but having some of the guys there that are doing some of the stuff, showing their art, working some of the areas, for me, that just topped Grape Escapes. I mean, like you guys, I don't think I've been as many years. But every year has been great. But adding that already after party was really just, I think, one of the best things we did. And then I would also say for people that have been for years, for a couple of years, Harps wasn't able to be with us, and they're back this year. And that was so many people asked that. And it's not just Harps. There's, I mean, so many incredible restaurants, but they were a big staple for years and had to step out, and they're back in, and people are excited over that.
It is interesting that without those distributors or those vendors that come to this, it would still be a good time. But my goodness, how much that adds to it.
And I mean, they have volunteers. This isn't something, I mean, they came in and give to Boast, which in return allows us to do all the things I was talking about. One of our biggest things here is affordable and accessible housing, and we're able to offer that because of events like Grape Escapes, because we don't get specific funding for things like that. And so when you have these distributors and these restaurants that take their time and their resources and come in and give that to Boast, which in return gives to our people. It's huge. I mean, they are such a big part of it. And there's been some of those that have been there, I think, pretty much since the beginning.
Chris, I know being the head of this motley crew of a committee that we're on, you really can't do this event without a lot of volunteers.
That is correct. Yeah, we, as you said, there's a committee, there's a group that works on it. It's, I kind of just do this with you or the radio. There's a lot of people behind the scenes, whether it be Katie or Jeannie or everybody here, volunteering their time. And then, as Katie said, all the vendors and wine distributors, et cetera, volunteers that are going to work the event for us. So there's a lot of people that are involved that give their time to do this and make it a special event.
All right. Chris, Katie, thank you so much. Can't wait to see you all on March 6th.
Thank you,
Thanks, Darren.
Darren.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate you.